Hello again, everybody. Peter, KJ5AJB here with Ham Radio Crib Notes, and it's good to, I guess, see y'all. Been getting a lot of feedback on the videos and stuff, and I just thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for the support. I think the last time I checked, if you look at my little deal behind me here, we're at 393 subscribers now, and that's great. Help me hit 400. Let's see if we can do that. And just want to thank y'all for the support and everything with the channel. So the last video I did, I mentioned I was going to replace my collapsible flagpole on that I use on for my antenna, because I kind of dinged it by backing into it with the lawnmower. So that's what we're going to do today. Getting out there a little bit early if I can, so it's not too hot possibly, but the temperature, as soon as the sun pops up here in Mississippi in the summer, it starts cooking. So we'll get around to doing that. And so anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and get you something nice and cold for the summertime here to drink. Let's get going. So like I had mentioned, it's a collapsible flagpole. I bought it at Harbor Freight, and I'll bring up my browser right now to show it to you. Let's see, flagpole. And there we go. Let me switch to my screen share. And there, you can see it there. $100. So you can, if you catch it on sale, like I think the first one I bought, I caught on sale, and it was maybe $69 or something like that. But that was before prices all started skyrocketing. And I think with tax and everything, I paid $107 for it, for the new one. So that way you figured I'd show you where I got it from. And I like them because they work pretty good, and it gives me easy access for doing maintenance on my antenna and stuff. So from here, we'll move outside. It's a nice sunny day today. It'll probably rain later this afternoon. It has been almost every afternoon here in central Mississippi. You get that moist air off the Gulf coming up in here, and creating them little thunder bumpers that pop up every now and again. So let's go ahead and we'll move on to doing that. And here we are out there. We're on the tailgate of my Tacoma. Now you need to take this guy off to put on the new pole. This is my antenna mount. It's actually a ATV antenna mount that I modified to use for this. And if you look down there, you can see right here where I dinked it with the lawnmower. So now it's stuck in that position. So I bought a replacement. So I'll take you over here and show you where it actually goes in the ground. And if you look right there, you can see the PVC sleeve that it slides down in, and it's that's concreted in there. So I'll get the camera set up in a different position so we can see what's going on here. All right, stand by. All right, so hopefully this works out all right. I've got like this neck mount I'm using here so you can get kind of a bird's eye view of what's going on here. So my tools here. This is what's called a tool roll, and it's made by Roaring Fire. And these things are pretty cool because you can fit quite a bit in them. It doesn't look that big, but you can I've got a bunch of stuff in there. So if you see on this part here, I've got all my pliers and stuff in there. Several different things in here. Let me see. Let me get these out while I'm at it. And what's the other one? Those are American. I need the metric ones that I already have out. So let me see what else. I think I got the handle part down in here. This guy. And we'll get that. All right, let me roll this side up. This has two sides to it also. So on this side you got different pouches. Some of them are kind of somewhat translucent. So like this one here I have wrenches in. This one here I have my sockets in. And pliers. The thing that's kind of neat about this is if you need, say you need your sockets, you can just rip that thing out of there and take it to where you need it. So that's pretty cool. Let me get in here. And where was it? No, it wasn't that pouch. I remember right now. It was this pouch. These guys here. And this little dude. Find the right size. Too big. You dump these out on the tailgate here. It's easier to see them. Is it that one? Too small. There we go. This is a handy little deal too. It's kind of like a little hand ratchet for these little bits. So we're going to take this puppy off of here. It's got a little finger doodad on the back. Helps with doing this. I can foresee what's going to happen. This guy's going to fall on the ground. Alright, so the new one comes in a box like that. It's pretty tall. And I'll get her out of there real quick. Alright, let's unbox this thing. Yeah, it comes with a flag too. These goodies are on the bottom. Well, it's got a tie wrap on there. Yep. I think this is the finial on top. It's inside a box. I'm trying to get it undone. All right. And they put a little styrofoam padding on there. And this here is the PVC sleeve that you put in the ground, which I don't need to do, thankfully. It was hard enough digging it the first time. Yeah. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 sections that extend out. I think if I remember right, I took that off of there. So let me dig a screwdriver out there. Alright, so I had to loosen this bit up so it'll slide out of the way because it's in the way of where I mount the bracket. Extend that out some there so we can see it. Take this guy off. What I think I might do first is I was going to use that to put in that hole on the top here, but it actually has a hole in it too. And that baby's kind of riveted on there. So let me get these screws back in there first. That baby was sharp. Because they hold that top bit on there. There we go. That's back on there. Right. And these guys get to go back on there. This little goober. Get them started a little bit here. Gotta flip the little lever. There we go. Box fell down. Wind blew it. Next two screws. Get them babies in there. There we go. And there it is. That bit's back on there. So I'm going to pause for a minute, put the tool. Alright, here it is, mounted in the ground. It's pretty bright out here right now. So that was my temporary setup while I was working on this. That's a nice thing about the chameleon antennas, is you can configure them in different ways. So I'm gonna get the rest of the parts out for this, and we'll put the antenna back together. All right, hopefully this shows up pretty good for you. It's kind of bright right here. You have to excuse the traffic noise. The logging trucks are running up and down the highway here. So this is the coil. Get him on there. Got quite a few threads to him. Get that good and tight. You notice the position there is fairly low now because it's collapsed. This will go up 20 feet. So that works out pretty good for, and it's already getting plenty hot out here. I can feel it. I'm gonna have to go grab my hat real quick and I'll be right back. We're back. Let's see, I need to find the end of my ground cable there, because he goes underneath the other one. There we go. Yeah, other way around. Yeah, so the nice thing about the cone is you can do a vertical, you can do the delta loop, or you can do a dipole out either way. So different configurations. So that works out good. I use a LDG 1-to-1 unan as my choke. So I'm just going to roughly put all this stuff together, and then we'll go in and check it out. Make sure she tunes up good. I got to put my wire in for the loop. So I'll back this up a bit. It's nice they give you these little winders too. So on the wire for the Delta loop, it's got 2 hoops on each end and then a clip like that. So you put it over the little knobby bit on the end of the antenna there, and then put your clip on there. Go ahead and push him out a little bit and unwind some more. You know how wires are, if you get them all the way off, then they can start getting tangled up on you. Got him most of the way there. This is the other side. And the whips are 17 feet each. And we're almost there. Yep, mailman's bin. And there we go. I'm going to test it out before I raise it all the way up, so I'll move the camera around here so you can kind of see. Hopefully you can get a better view of it from here. So get that one going up that way and the other one going up this way for right now. We'll go in and tune her up. All right, power on. I hooked the cable up. Let's get her going here. Get a little noise. A lot of static in the background. I've got to replace the RF cable too. I think it's about time. So let's do a little. All right. She tuned up. $40 meters has been terrible. So let's try.
November 5, Mike Charlie Yankee at US 061, US 0661 in Foxtrot, standing by.
Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Juliet Bravo QSL.
Kilo Juliet 5, I think I was Alpha something. You just got me too fast there, brother.
Alpha Juliet Bravo QSL.
Got it that time. Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Bravo. Mr. Peter got you big strong signal. 59 plus in the 0661 in Florida, QSL.
Roger, Roger. I'm in central Mississippi. Just finished replacing my antenna and some stuff and testing it out. So I appreciate the feedback. 73s.
Good for you, man. I mean, your audio is absolutely crystal clear.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the kudos there.
All right, man. Have a great day and good luck with your antenna, man. We'll break with you and go QRZ from US 0661. Stand by.
There we go. All right, here we go, up in the air. I'm doing this just to show you how nice this thing is. You just kind of twist it a little bit this way to lock it in. Pull the next one up. Twist it to lock it in. Next one up. Twist it. Yep. One of them came down. Hey, which one came down? This one? Or the top one? Top one came down. Didn't twist it tight enough. There we go. Ow. Pinch my finger in there. Twist. Let's go, baby. Up in the air. Twist. And twist. All right, I got some, that's all the way up. I got some tie wraps for, some Velcro wraps for holding the cable to the mast. So, see if I can't back up some here and get you the whole picture. So there she is, way up there. That was a good first signal for not even being up in the air. He said it was crystal clear, so I'm glad of that. So, alrighty. That'll do it for this. I'm going to work on replacing the cable next, but I'm not going to video that. And we'll go from there. All right, we're back inside now, out of that heat. I just appreciate y'all watching, and I hope you got some good information out of this. I hope you enjoyed the disassembly and reassembly process I went through there, and it wasn't too bad. Maybe 30 minutes at the most for all that, I think, once I got it all sorted out. I still have to work on replacing my coax at some point, but I got to order some more 239 connectors for that, and we'll go from there, and we should be up and running. So I'll be working on some more ideas for the create videos for the channel on, and again, we'll go through the little routine here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your buddies. All right. Thanks for all the support, and we'll catch you next time. This is Peter, KJ5AJB, and 73s.